Hey Tractor Chasers, we are out in the field with a Gleaner E model combine working on harvesting Triticale in western New York. We're going to watch him harvest this field and unload into a gravity wagon. And then we're going to talk to Matt about why he bought this combine and what he uses it for. And then he's also going to show us how he operates it. So let's head out to the field and watch it work. All right, guys, we are out in the field with Matt with his Gleaner E combine. Matt, how did you end up with the Gleaner E? This is awesome.
Well, I bought it at an auction about 15 or 20 years ago. I just, happened to be at an auction, saw it there, and I was growing, at that point in time, growing a few sunflowers for my mom to feed the birds with, and so I needed some way to harvest them, so I didn't have to do it by hand. And this nice small combine was available, and it's this nice size for I can fit it in my buildings, and it's a nice size to use, and I'm only doing a few acres of things. So I also grow a little bit of wheat or triticale or oats even sometimes for cover crop purposes and for the straw to sell at the farm stand, because I also grow vegetables. And so it's just a nice convenient little combine for the small acres I'm doing, so that I don't have to hire somebody large to do just a few acres.
Yeah. And this combine is just perfect for these small fields, and I noticed it definitely goes a lot slower than a modern combine, but we were talking about the yield difference.
Yeah, I mean, in the early 60s when this was made, the yield was probably half to a quarter to a half of what it is now. Yeah. So you got to go a lot slower because you're putting a lot more through it than what it was meant for.
Yeah. Yeah. And what size head is this on the front?
It's a 12-foot head.
Yeah. And let's go up in the cab, and you're going to show us how this operates too.
Sure. This lever here is for raising. This raises the head. This lowers the head. The gear shift is here. Reverse is right up there. First gear is back there. Second is up here. Third is back. And within each of those gears, you can go faster and slower, and that's also on this same lever. This would make you go faster. This would make you go slower. The throttle is here. Choke. And this lever here, when you bring it this way, turns on the head, the whole mechanism, turns the combine on. Makes it run. And that's in the off position. This one here, runs the unloading auger. Pull it over like that, and it runs. And then you flip that, and it stops. The seat actually flips up on this. Up right now, but the seat flips up so you can stand and drive. The steering wheel is relatively straight up and high so that you don't have to sit down the whole time.
Now that you've seen how it operates, let's watch him finish up these last couple passes of his harvest. I hope you love being out in the field with this Gleaner E model combine, and if you love seeing farm equipment like this in action, please take a minute to subscribe to the Tractor Chasers channel so you don't miss any videos. Thanks for watching.